Hello CCFL, this is Dolphin Mike, the commish. I'm here to tell you all about our Madden 2020 draft. It's our season 2 coming up. It's going to be a great show for you. It'll give you all the information that you need to know to be ready for tomorrow's event. It'll last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then we kick off our season a week after that on Saturday. Get ready, because here we go. Hi there, this is Dolphin Mike, and I am bringing you the CCFL Draft Edition. This is coming out the day before the draft. It's just to give you a very brief guide to how we'll be running the draft, when you need to be around, and I just don't want to catch anyone by surprise. I know you guys have busy schedules in the middle of the week, and so I just want to kind of make things as easy for you as I can. As you see on my screen, as I talk to you, you can see that over on the left, there's the 220 NFL draft order, starting with the Cincinnati Bengals picking, and then the Washington Redskins, Detroit Lions, New York Giants, Miami Dolphins, and so on. You can see all 32 picks in the first round. And over on the right side over here, you can see the CCFL round 1 draft order, and it is different, of course, than the NFL draft order. Why? Because we had our own season. It was like our own universe, and this is how our teams won. The Dolphins won the Super Bowl, so their pick is the 32nd pick. The Dolphins in the real life NFL, well, they finished with the 5th pick, so it's completely different in those regards. However, there are some things that you need to know. So for example, the Minnesota Vikings have the Bills pick, which in the CCFL is the very first pick of the draft. However, if you look at the NFL draft order, the Minnesota Vikings do not pick that Bills pick until the 22nd pick of the first round. So what does that mean? That means we won't be able to actually start our selections until the 22nd pick of the real NFL draft. However, okay, before you get too excited, there's good news and bad news. So here's the good news. You don't have to be there right at the start of the draft in order to participate, but by the time the Vikings select, I'm guessing at 5 minutes per pick or 10 minutes, whatever it is. It might be 10 minutes per pick the first round. Anyway, you can figure about a couple hours into the draft, I would say 90 minutes into the draft, you better be there by then. Otherwise, we'll have to start making your picks for you. We'll be able to do that pick. And then as you see, the Eagles are the second CCFL selection, and they picked right before the Vikings in the NFL draft. So when we do that Vikings pick, we'll already know the Eagles pick. The Dolphins pick, they will have already selected. A bunch of these teams will have selected, so all of a sudden we'll be able to just go bam, 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 and knock out a whole bunch of them before we have to wait again. Because in those 22 picks, right, there's only 10 more picks in the NFL draft after that. So at that point, once that Minnesota Vikings pick happens in the NFL draft, the CCFL draft will fall together very, very quickly. So I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. So no, you don't have to be there right at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. But, be there. We want to enjoy the draft together. We don't really ever get together other than the draft as a full league to talk and go over things and all that. But anyway, it's a fun time, and it's also very helpful if you can be there to manage your pick, so that I don't have to boot you out of the league and then add the super sub in your place so that I can make your pick and then send you your league invite back. I mean, I can do that if you need me to do that, but it's just helpful, and it's also nice just to see you around. It's a way of checking in and letting us know you're going to be with us again. So anyway, that's how that round's going to work. The following day on Friday is rounds 2 and 3. It'll move much faster, and there'll be a little bit of the same thing going on. However, it won't be an hour and a half before we get to the pick that's going to allow us to start. It'll probably be within the first half an hour. So again, if you can be there, be there. If you can't be there or just absolutely don't want to be there, all I ask is that you let me know so that I can have a plan ready to go and I'd have to fish around and try to find you. and I can get things done faster, more efficiently. It's a courtesy to all the owners to know if you're going to be there or not, so that I can keep the thing, the draft moving quickly. So appreciate your time, and look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night. It should be a really fun NFL draft. And then remember, we actually kick off our CCFL 2020 Season 2 a week from Saturday. And so that'll give us all week to get our rookies signed, for all the new coaches to get all their free agents signed, for everybody to finally, the last chance to get rosters right, to make sure you don't have people on your roster that don't belong there. Because remember, we match our rosters with the NFL rosters. You can start whoever you want. You don't have to start the same people the NFL teams do, but you do have to have the same roster. So that's each coach's responsibility to take care of that. And I will tell you right now, we do have a waiting list, so you guys that don't have your rosters in order, I will absolutely be dumping you and get an active coach. So make sure by the time week 1 rolls around, your roster's ready to go, because I'm just not going to deal with it. Okay, we got too many people wanting in the league, and for you guys that want to own more than one team, you can, as long as you meet the criteria. I have the criteria posted in Discord, and you're welcome to look that over and see if you meet it. Basically, it's about, you got to have a record of scheduling your games all the time, playing your games all the time, being a good sport, that kind of thing. Because some people think that just playing one game a week is not enough. They want it more active. They want more games. So I allow you to own a team in the AFC and in the NFC. As long as you can manage them, I'm fine with that. As long as you're scheduling your games and playing your games, I'm fine with that. So we don't have to worry about trades, anymore like the old days, because the only trades we make are the trades that the NFL GMs make. We sign the same free agents. We make the same cuts. We draft the same players. The NFL GM is our GM. That's why we're the NFL on Madden. All right? Look forward to seeing you guys. Have an outstanding pre-draft night, pre-draft eve, I guess it is. Tomorrow is going to be a really exciting day for many of our franchises. Dolphin Mike, out.